Do you want me to ask him?
Yeah. And in the meantime, I'll brag about my husband bringing me treaties because he's the best. I'm sleepy. Because I've edited 800 years and I'll edit 800 more to get this episode out to my listeners before I'm 64.
No. No, that song's gonna be stuck in everyone's head. Hello,
Excuse you,
Laura.
I made that song up just now. It is
Hi,
an excellent
Amy.
song, and they would be lucky to have it stuck in their heads.
Hello, KK. Oops.
Oh no, we double clicked.
I'll
The
let you
thing
do
about
it.
double clicking is it's a lot easier when there are two of you with two separate mousies.
Mm-hmm.
Jules!
Hey, Jules.
I said the last one, so it's your turn.
Kaylee. Hello, Kaylee.
You say it again. Karen!
Hello, Karen. Melanie. Hello. Melanie is part of the OCLS Writers Group, and I invited them this week.
Welcome.
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
Danny messaged me at 7:45. He's like, "Did you cancel today?" And I was like, "No." And he's like, "Oh, I thought it was 8:45."
So you tried to be here 45 minutes late and ended up on time?
Yeah. I ended up early. Hey, Courtney. Okay.
Yeah, get in the spirit.
Hello, Chudney. Mia, are you new?
Look at all these new friends. We have to teach them the rules. We have to tell them about spiders. We have to make sure that everyone knows to bring a weird fact, or I will bring it for you.
We don't want Bess to bring it.
I brought nothing but gems.
Oh, welcome.
Mia is new square.
That's a smiley face.
Thank you. I'm on
Bess can't see
Some emojis I can see, just not very many of them.
Oh, was it for Dragon Con, Danny? Yeah, so the rules are loose, but we okay. We chat for 10 minutes, we write for 20 minutes, and then we do that 3 times. So chat for 10 minutes, write for 20 minutes, and so on. And
if you do research, you have to tell us an interesting thing that you learned, or if there's nothing interesting, just something you learned.
Hi, Anna. And we do have a timer up on the screen during the sprints, and we're muted, so you won't hear us during the sprints, but there will be a timer on the screen. Magfest. All right. What's everyone going to be working on today?
Editing my 2-hour interview.
I'm also going to be editing a podcast. I'm going to be editing the Story Kernels podcast, which will be the last episode of Story Kernels.
Ever?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is not the last episode of WCRD. What is that noise?
Nick is vacuuming. Yeah.
Briefly short-circuited and was thinking about, spoiler alert, Cupid and Psyche. Because I've got that. If you mean Sarah's new podcast, that's not it.
It's the one that I'm the producer on.
And we've missed you, random citizen.
Karen's doing revisions. A UPS package.
Is it exciting? Is the recipe development
what recipe are you doing?
A new cookbook?
I made a new recipe today. All right, KK, revising. Chudney's working on contemporary. Reading for critique group. QQQ is coming back in January. I just scheduled my first couple of interviews for the new season. Revisions on an epic fantasy. Nice.
I'm shocked.
The editor is editing.
Also,
okay.
Again, short-circuited. Halloween. assumed this was mac and cheese in a costume.
No. Oh, that
I'm
was so
tired,
fun.
y'all. Okay, so I know that a Galaxy 5 is a phone.
No, it's the watch.
January is terrifyingly close.
Yeah.
Danny, do not
Isn't
do
it
that to
great?
me. I have things that are due at the end of the month that I'm not remotely prepared
Mhm,
for.
mhm.
And like I have to ship them across the globe.
Oh.
I am not ready. Everyone's very excited for a show that's not coming back for 3 months. But no, isn't a Galaxy a phone? So
It
then is
is,
this
but
like,
it's also a watch.
are they the same brand?
Yeah.
Why do they have the same name if they're not the same thing?
I don't know, because that's what they did.
Are you okay?
2024? Danny, that's 2 years away. That's not even 1 year. What's happening? You all right?
Yeah, you okay, buddy?
Yeah, there you go,
Okay, but
Jules.
like that's the brand. I know that, but okay. That is a good question.
Yeah. The recipe I made today was like it was called caramelized zucchini. I wouldn't call it caramelized, but it was like you cook
Caramelize.
shredded
Okay.
zucchini until it's like jammy, and then you make a cream Parmesan lemon sauce with it and put it on fettuccine. It was really good.
Is Jay here?
Not yet.
Well, who's going to explain spiders if Jay is not here?
Who's gonna tell us to do our
Yeah,
spiders?
someone volunteer to explain spiders.
I did this stretch while doing while doing
We will demonstrate, you explain.
volleyball on Monday, and someone was like, "Are you praying?" And I was like, "No, my forearms need stretched."
Naturally.
Oh, it's early. Oh, but is it because the sun's going down earlier? Is
It's
that
so
why?
dark. It's
Yeah.
so dark.
So spiders are just shorthand for carpal
Wait,
tunnel
I thought
stretches.
someone else was gonna explain.
We're
Laura.
doing it. We're doing it.
No, that's perfect. All right. You make creepy hands. And then they kiss. I love that. That's perfect. That's the wrong side. This is better.
So like whatever carpal tunnel stretches you want to do, whatever helps you the most.
So yeah, the spiders are just to remind all of you to be better than me and not develop carpal tunnel by taking care of your various ligamenty things. Sarah says this one's the best.
Oh, that's my favorite.
I really like this one.
I also like this one.
The wiggle jiggles. I think that's all the rules. Did we forget anything?
I'm sure something will come up.
Is Bet here?
I haven't seen it yet.
Bet was the one that went to 6, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, was that last weekend?
It was! But I don't
How
want to
was
squeal
it?
without I don't want to squeal without Bet. I don't want Bet to miss out on that part.
Oh, I don't. That hasn't shown up yet.
No. Presumably she will.
Laura and I were talking about doing a charcuterie class. It's like a company that runs it. And because Laura is also vegetarian, she said that she would have vegetarian options.
Laura would have vegetarian options?
No, the person teaching the class.
Oh. I was feeling all left out, but that's very nice.
There you go. There you go. See, Laura's yelling. Laura's also vegetarian, so.
I forgot and or did not know.
Yeah.
You're early. It's not tea time yet. Stretching time it is, though, because like any second now, Sarah's going to be like, it's time.
Yeah, we got 15 seconds, so get ready. Get whatever you're working on ready.
Get your fingers stretched. Just like this.
Sure, whatever works for you.
Yeah.
All right,
I
it's
have
time.
so much to talk about this week. We are so ready.
All right, on your mark, get set.
Do your best. And that's time. Our first sprint is complete. How did everyone do?
I was like, why is Bess on this podcast recording that I'm editing? And it was you calling us back.
Hello. I have joined the podcast that's name I've already forgotten. Story Kernels.
Good job.
I'm the kernel that's stuck between your teeth.
No.
Welcome back. How'd you do?
How'd everyone do?
That is unusual feedback, and I appreciate it. What was fun about it? Did you have an excellent session?
I did 6.5 minutes of finished audio.
I'm guessing it's a fish.
It's a smiley face with hearts around it.
I did not guess that.
Yeah. Kaylee revised a chapter. Nice. 6 pages. Nice. Ducks in bed.
That you're just like walking them into the duck house or whatever it's called. But like I fully envision it. Like they walk up their little ramp and then you tuck them into their little IKEA doll beds.
I definitely think that there's a lullaby involved.
Absolutely. And like the sheets are all kind of, cutesy color coordinated. You have a book cart? Why do you have a book cart? Where does it go? What books are going on it?
No, she has a book cart. Oh, is that okay?
Are we excited? That almost sounds like research. Tell us about the harness. Ooh, tell us about it and we'll decide if we hate it or it's amazing.
Nice, Mia.
Brilliant. The mac and cheese that is food.
Mm-hmm. That is not a costume.
I took my meds today.
All right.
Do you want to tell us about it?
I have not watched it.
Mm-mm. It's a tea. I've been hearing a lot, and the only one I'm familiar with is like the book and the movie.
Mm-hmm. What did you say about me?
You're famous. Oh, 10 out of 10.
Yes.
We all agree.
Hey, Mads, you don't have to write. I'm not writing.
I'm editing a podcast,
Same.
which is very similar to what Sarah is doing. Why not both? And then kiss them on their foreheads.
Oh.
On their little ducky foreheads. Well, yeah. Bedtime sometimes is very difficult.
So you're saying the ducks are better behaved than the chickens?
I don't know. Chase came in. It feels like maybe they're naughty in different ways.
Yeah.
I mean, that sounds brilliant to me.
It's time for them to get together.
I was like, it is not time. It has only been 3 minutes. What are you talking about? Yeah, I can't read a lot of fake dating because of my secondhand embarrassment problem.
Mm-hmm.
But I like where you're going with this.
Bess does have it.
Real bad, y'all.
Mm-hmm. That's not anti-QQQ. It's just a different path.
I don't know what you're agreeing
I don't
with,
either.
but I agree with you.
Oh, about the ducks or the chickens being worse behaved.
It could be anything, and it's all correct.
I think that's what it's about.
Hooray!
Excellent. My wine has been delivered. I am not at home, though.
Why are you having wine delivered?
I always have wine delivered.
Yay, we solved everything.
Excellent.
Mm.
Yeah, I saw KK retweeted about this today.
Someone tell me what the box is.
Oh, it's Sparkly Heart.
Oh, I like sparkly.
Mm-hmm.
Sparkle is good. Ooh, that's an important question. Excellent. Yes. So that we get like a fish out of water thing.
Wine delivery is usually fantastic. So it's through Naked Wines, which is basically it's like a subscription base. So you pay a certain amount a month, and then
We're getting to that, Danny.
they use the wineries they use the money to like invest in wineries, and then they sell the wine back to us at a discounted rate. So, but
then the downside is you get wine.
No, that's not the downside, Bess.
No, that's like that's the opposite of what I want.
No, my last shipment, because you have to sign for it because it's wine. It got returned because I don't know what happened with the FedEx people being weird. So this time I had it delivered to a pickup location instead of my house.
Well, Danny just hijacked the conversation and people are responding to him now.
Punkachino. Oh.
What's everyone drinking?
I have Malbec. It's the last of that bottle. And then, of course,
I have tea.
Water.
I also have water, but I'm not drinking it right now because the tea is warm and I am cold.
I got really hot when cooking dinner and I just now kind of cooled off.
Yes, you do, and we'll be very proud of you when you finish that project. So I have friends.
Everyone else drinking and or eating.
What is
dirty leaf water? Jules is having water.
Water with flavor.
Drops.
I appreciate you.
Nice, KK. We're gonna go to KK's house for the next one.
I'm just happy that she's translating the square because I get that one's a square.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you do just a basic heart, we discovered that I can see that as a little black heart.
Yeah, if it's like the text version of it. Chutney is also having dirty leaf water. Anna is inspired.
Okay, so if tea is dirty leaf water, is hot cocoa or coffee dirty bean water?
I have always called coffee hot, like dirty bean water, or just bean water. Or
so then what is cocoa? Because cocoa is also bean soup from cacao beans.
A sweet red wine. Okay. Amy's drinking hot water again.
Look at all of us hydrating. I am so proud of us. So my windows, as you know, flooded dramatically during the hurricane.
Not that dramatically.
I mean, like the amount of water that came in was an adequate amount, but the amount of damage it's done is moderately dramatic. Maintenance sent in the painter yesterday
to just paint over the water damage,
to evaluate for his painting repairs. So I'm not, and they're like, it won't happen again. It just happened in the hurricane.
Wait 1 minute.
I live in Orlando.
I agree with what Mad said, by the way.
I don't know enough about coffee, but I feel like there are a lot of really sweet coffees and things.
Yeah, but some people drink it black. No one drinks cocoa black. Except for the Aztecs.
Yeah. I have a friend who will just straight up eat cacao beans. So very into the dark, bitter, sweet bean water.
That's a thing that someone does.
He is a genius, so I assume quirks are just sort of part of the territory when you're a genius.
We got 5 seconds.
All right, everybody, quick stretches.
On your mark, get set,
focus. And that's time. Our second sprint is complete. How did everyone do?
What is happening in the comments?
A rebellion, obviously. Laura's reached that difficult age, you know. Now
I just caught up.
I let Kevin know your polite and gentle request, and he said, "Lol." No, our stream is still perfect. Square, square, square.
Oh, it's the angry cursing emoji 3 times.
Why are you mad?
I don't really know. Something about a rebellion.
How did everyone do?
Let's see.
And like a minute.
5 and 40 seconds of finished audio.
As you always say, it is very hard to tell how much you've done with the deleting.
Mm-hmm.
This is not a coup d'etat.
How many?
This is my teenage children struggling to behave appropriately.
Teenage. I need to count how many ums I remove. I feel like that will be the best progress. And I'm only removing like half of them.
You said the word.
Apartments in Denver. They're super expensive from what I remember, because there was a while ago I was like looking at a job in Denver. Or no, it was in Denver. It was in
that word right there.
Durango.
That word.
And there weren't that many.
You said the word. You got to do the thing.
She kind of said already. She's looking at apartments in Denver.
She said what she was researching, not anything she might have learned from it.
Anna finished her beta read.
Excellent. Wow, you're very productive.
Nice.
Excellent. Are you having Thanksgiving? Because this is starting to sound like Thanksgiving.
I mean pork chops.
Also, I can see that smiley face.
Oh yeah, that's a text smiley face. I don't know what it's called. ASCII. Right. All right, sounds good.
That's fair.
Oh yeah, you deal with that all day.
Wait until you hear Jules talk. Like
Jules posted pictures yesterday for Portfolio Day. You should go look at it because it's awesome.
All right, everybody, go look at Jules on this social media platform.
On the Twitters.
Under this account name.
Jules will have to say it in the comments.
We'll come back to that. Important question. Excellent. Wait, nice. Are you looking for new words or are we cutting? Are we happy about this or are we? That sounds like here.
They're tiny.
Yeah, that sounds like here. Waiting for things to cool is not a thing I excel at. Like once it's on my plate and it burns me, I'll be happy to wait. But the whole like leave it in the tray, no.
Oh no!
Look at these twins.
Oh, news.
Jules, what is your handle and what is the news?
New words are a good thing. All right.
Excellent. All right. Very happy for you. Okay. And while Jules is telling us his Twitter handle on the exciting news, what do we have coming up? I'll go first. In a couple weeks, I'm hosting a Zinester meetup.
Oh, yeah, you are.
I know. And people are excited about it. And a lot of strangers I don't know liked it. So I'm hoping like half of them come because I think if all of them came, they wouldn't fit in the bookstore.
Raspberry popover. Jules, you're killing me here.
Okay, now you can go.
So Jules' username is Geeky Jules.
I love that. Fantastic. Why the ellipsis?
Is that good?
Wait, what generation are you? Because that determines if this ellipsis means like I rewrote 3 pages or like I rewrote 3 pages. So yeah, if you're in Orlando on November 7th, that sounds right. You should come to Joybird Books and come to my thing. Oh, that's so exciting! Congratulations!
That is exciting.
So like first time ever. So you probably don't have your like this is my first day with this new therapist spiel because I had to do mine recently and like they get long after a while. Here are my diagnoses. Here are my treatments. Here are the things I'm hoping to work on. Here's a basic historical overview of my family. You know. What?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
I feel like this is sort of the definition of our relationship. I say a thing that sounds perfectly normal to me, and then you're over there laughing at me for some reason I will never determine.
Mm-hmm. November 7th.
My thing.
42 people liked it.
That's so many people. I'm pretty sure that many people would be a fire hazard in the bookstore.
Well, they liked it. That doesn't mean they're coming.
Day one, I come in so confident. You know, I have practiced this. I have been in therapy for years. I know how this goes. And then it's after that where I start being like, today was really hard. But day one, Joybird Books.
You can see on her Insta.
I don't bother very much with social medias, so don't follow me unless you're really invested. I don't treat them properly
It's not like
socially.
it costs anything to follow you.
Yeah, but I feel like in a lot of places it's like an expected transaction, you know, where like you follow me, I follow you, but like you follow me, I show up once a month and post a picture of a bad crochet thing I did or something.
So Bess's Instagram is Bess Carnan Books.
Or you could follow Joybird Books. Their Instagram is Joybird Books. And presumably they'll post about it too. Someone said to me recently, I know nobody wants a diagnosis. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
Give me the label. Show me the path. I will take 7, please.
Oh, my coworker got me a light up. It's playing the video.
It plays music?
No, it doesn't. I just put the music over it. Sorry.
I got so excited.
So it's like the little night lights that are like soft silicone. It looks like a unicorn and it changes colors.
Okay, don't do what Danny does. Do what I do.
What does Danny do?
Now,
Danny, don't do that.
I like to establish a basic rapport that says, yes, I am familiar with all the same things that you are. What I'm coming to you for is your continuing education credits because mine expired a decade ago.
So we have a minute before we get started.
Oh yeah, what was the news? Guys, we have not covered anything. Sarah didn't tell us anything they've got coming up.
Yeah.
Jules didn't tell us what's
So
exciting.
I did post a link in the chat, and we have the Write a Novel in a Month with NaNoWriMo mini 2-day writers conference this weekend, and you can sign up for that. The library card field is optional, so you don't have to fill that out. So you don't have to be a library card member. So it's a 2-day mini writers conference for free. Smiley face.
Okay, so is Jules making meal kits? Can we order Jules meal kits?
So this is what Jules said about the meal kits. Today I pitched a $42 a week for 14 meals plus accessibility tools for 200 people meal kit program to combat food insecurity in my area and received an enthusiastic "we'll make this happen." Anyone can sign up for the meal kit, but 200 disabled people receive a bunch of accessibility tools for free on top of the meal subscription if funding comes through. And if it doesn't, this time around, Partner Org is going to keep trying.
That's amazing. That is so cool. Come to Orlando and do that here, please.
I imagine it might be harder to do in Florida than Canada. All right. And with that, we're going to start our last sprint. On your mark, get set.
Finish strong. And that's time. Our final sprint is complete. Can you believe it? Because that blew by like crazy for me. And I'm going to talk for Sarah. Sarah says, wow, Bess, you did amazing. I am so proud of you and glad that we're best friends. Thank you, Sarah. Me too.
Yeah. Let's see. What did I can't do math right now. I did 16 and a half minutes of finished audio.
What does the Z mean? Did you fall asleep? Are we boring?
Who fell asleep? Oh.
Fantastic. I know, right? Like there are weeks where it drags and I'm like, this is the longest 20 minutes in the history of the universe. And sometimes I'm like, oh my God, I needed 17 more of those. Although this one is fun because the interview is very silly at this point and is lovely.
Mm. Oh, there you go.
They're bonding. Relationships are being forged. Future book birthday parties are being planned. Debut authors are prepping their groups.
I'd rather have pizza.
I want pizza.
I always want pizza.
Excellent.
Nice
How do you
pizza.
feel about those 36 pages? How do you feel about it? I think I told y'all I stole Kevin's smartwatch and I use it almost exclusively as a pedometer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh, that's exciting.
how's that feel? It's like you have to write a chapter for your critique group.
Yeah, it sounds like I used to have a critique group that was more of like an accountability group, and so we just like we're supposed to turn in a new chapter every 2 weeks. So smiley face.
Just being pleased with yourself? That's reasonable. I am also pleased with myself.
3,500 words per meeting. Oh, good luck, Karen. I hear door hinges. Oh, is your dryer working yet?
Yes.
Okay, good.
The solution was a new part or a new dryer, whichever came first.
Mm,
Excellent.
nice.
Fabulous.
Well done.
Good seeing ya.
Hey, Jesse.
Did my voice just crack?
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm gonna be a grown-up soon.
Nice, Mia.
Fantastic. Oh,
All right.
great today.
I closed audition. I was obviously like done. Oh, Mia didn't mean to make this smiley.
I had a thought and it has gone poof. Just like
Sorry.
entirely. I'm sure it was very important,
Mm-hmm.
as all of the words of wisdom I drop here are.
Oh, Jen's not here.
We're missing a lot of folks tonight.
Mhm.
Luckily, we have a lot of new people to make up for it.
Yeah, that's true.
I wish I knew what the thing I was thinking was.
Me too.
I feel like you just say that, just like in general. I wish I knew what Bess
I
was
broke
thinking.
Jules's brain yesterday.
On purpose?
No, I didn't even do it. I was.
Did you offer him a Cohen?
A what?
You know, what's the sound of one hand clapping? Do, 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 do.
Oh, no, I was just the messenger.
Bonus likes for you, KK.
Thanks, KK. So I ran across this Facebook ad, Jules, for get ready for it, plant-based rice.
I don't know any rice that's not plant-based.
Plant-based rice.
Is
So
this like when things that are naturally gluten-free advertise gluten-free so that you know they're gluten-free and everybody's like, it's just a new thing and it's not?
the label also says gluten-free on it, by the way. So plant-based rice, first of all, rice is
A
plant-based.
plant.
It gets better. Jules is right.
Is better the word you wanted to use there?
Better, worse, whatever.
See, that's my second thought right after
See, okay, cauliflower rice I could give you because cauliflower is a plant. This plant-based rice is made out of mushrooms.
mushrooms aren't plants, and also that's the worst thing to make a food out of for Besses. Second worst
Also
thing.
for Sarah, but yeah. Yep, mushroom's not a plant.
Is that our fun fact for the end? Did you save that specifically so I wouldn't bring up any of the ones I was planning?
I did not, but I think it's a great story.
So, what niche is this trying to fill?
Keto. It's low carb. But like, why call it plant-based rice? Why don't you just call it low carb rice substitute or something? It said
What makes it rice?
plant-based rice twice on the label.
Because like rice is like a plant.
Yeah, rice is already a plant.
So
Laura said I have a headache.
I think that's just called bamboo.
Mm.
But like what? Because so like rice is a thing, and then cauliflower rice is called cauliflower rice because if you shred it up, it kind of looks like rice if you squint.
Mhm.
What makes this
Rice cauliflower is also keto. It said something like
rice?
10
guess
calories
two
per
rice.
serving or something.
To rice a thing is a thing, but then
I've also seen pasta made out of mushrooms, so maybe they're able to get it like a better texture. I don't know because I'm allergic to mushrooms. So I can't eat it.
or linen. I feel like we're onto something here.
Yes. So if anyone else wants to try the mushroom rice and report back to us, but neither of us will be trying that.
Absolutely not. So what makes it rice?
I'm assuming it's in the shape of rice.
Does it look like rice? Was there a picture of it?
Just a cartoon picture that I showed you. I'm sure you could Google this company.
I am Googling it right now.
Yeah.
Okay, which one is it?
Miracle Rice, plant-based rice.
I got hung up on is rice vegan? Okay, Miracle Rice, plant-based rice style. It doesn't even say style what, it just says Miracle Rice, plant-based rice style. And they refuse to show me the picture. Show me the Miracle Rice.
I think I saw it on the Facebook ad.
Come on, Amazon, do something useful. It kind of looks like quinoa.
I also used to hate the texture of mushrooms before they decided to make me not breathe.
So I think it's this stuff.
That looks a lot like quinoa.
Which is kind of quinoa-ish.
White. Very white.
There's another picture.
It's available on the Publix website. That probably has a lot of soy sauce in it or something.
Also seems quinoa-ish.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
All right, let's see what the wow.
I just want to know what the texture is like.
Strange the way they come, but taste good.
Jules, Jules, the food photographer, does not approve of these images.
Some have complained of a foul, fishy smell.
Ew.
If you rinse the noodles for several minutes, boil them for 5 or so, then dry roast, all previous odor will be eliminated.
Oh goodness, that's so much work. Those were customer images, weren't they?
No, that was the official Amazon.
Are you serious?
Yeah. They're kind of slimy feeling. You don't really
Ew.
chew them.
Ew. Oh, Mia's tried America noodles.
Huh.
Which is
This person who thinks they're slimy feeling says the noodles are great.
Oh.
Will make you want to barf. I cannot explain how terrible it is to bite into these. It's like eating slimy water that snaps in your mouth, but somehow worse. Terrible, awful, watery crime against noodles. No.
No. Oh man, this is great. I can assure you that they are vile.
So here's some
customer images.
For all of you complaining about the smell, I hate that too. Rinse it under, oh, this person says hot water. Then fry in a teaspoon of ghee. Ghee adds flavor and camouflages leftover smell.
I'm just going to eat rice.
So I try not to pick on people's food choices because so many people I know have, including myself, dietary restrictions, and they're not like for funsy trendiness. But this feels like a diet for the sake of being miserable on the basis that that makes you feel good about yourself.
Just eat cauliflower rice.
That's just cheese.
If you add enough soy sauce, cauliflower rice tastes fine.
Once you boil the noodles, so the noodles and rice are being conflated with these reviews, the fishy smell goes away.
What is pasta zero, Anna? They also make pasta out of beans, lentils, I guess. I don't know. I can't eat it, so. Some people like it.
The people who cooked it with fish, you'll notice.
It's a good observation. Yeah, Courtney, I just get way too much enjoyment of the texture of rice, so. Laura said she does half rice, half quinoa. I thought that would be good. Get a little more protein.
Really odd. Oh, look at they are correct. Totally inconsistent.
Interesting. All right. I think I'm done with this topic.
Well, I have had a lovely evening.
Once again, thank you all for being here. I do have on Friday night, I'm doing agent office hours. So if you want to come to that, I'm going to be answering all kinds of questions about querying and that kind of thing. And that is at, I'm looking at the time right now, 9 p.m. So if you want to come and ask some questions about publishing, you can do that. And because I opened a queries on Friday, so I'm doing it as like a little celebration. Why do we always end on a gross note? You have to bring a fun fact that is not gross and state it first. I think
this one
what we
was not me.
Yeah. But so next time, come prepared with a cool, not gross.
It's not fact. Like I don't give you warnings. I put it in the tweet.
Yeah.
Bring a fun fact, or you will hear mine.
That sounds like a threat. That's not. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. Hopefully we'll see you next week. And if not on Friday. And yeah, thanks for Mia and who else was in
Melanie?
Tonight? Melanie for joining us for your first time. I hope you'll come back.
I know it's never an auspicious start, but
conversation. All right, everyone stay safe. Wash your hands.
Wait, that's not right. Stay safe. Wash your hands.
What did I say?
No, I messed up.
Oh, stay safe, wash your hands, wear a mask, and we'll see you next time. Bye, y'all.
I put the wrong hand forward and it felt awful.